home. Like, man, I'm going to prison. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be out in 8 or I'm gonna be out in 16 hours, but maybe I'll get out for good behavior. Maybe I'll get lucky. Like, I don't know. Hi guys, it's your girl Jasmine Angelique, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, we will be having a story time. So this is going to be a story time about how I quit my job. Now, this story time actually took place like almost 4 years ago. I was still in the medical field back then as a certified nursing assistant. I won't be discussing, you know, the location, the names, any of that. I'm just going to be purely just telling you guys what happened, and I hope I'm able to tell this story with the same enthusiasm. Yeah, I think that's it. I want to tell this story on camera so you guys will hear it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I also want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, the people who subscribed in the last week. I hope I get some more subscribers because a girl lost a subscriber today, but it's okay. I hope I don't lose no more. So yeah, so without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this video. So this video actually took place at my last nursing home, like I said before. And when I first, that was my first nursing home job. I got the nursing home job through my cousin who was working at the nursing home. And yeah, everything was fine for like the first like 2.5 years, or yeah, about 2 years. The last year of the thing, or the last year of me being at that job, we actually got a whole new like DON, ADON. For those who don't know what that means director of nursing, and then you have the assistant director of nursing. And then on the smaller scale, when you talk about like the individual like units or stations or courts or whatever people call them, okay, most time they're called like units or something. We had CCCs, which was like, I don't know what all the C's stand for, but basically it was like a coordinator who was kind of like a step below the the ADONs, but they were like, you know, over the nurses, the regular nurses who worked the floor, and they were over like the aides, you know. So yeah, so that's it. So we got this horrible lady who literally, when she came there, she came with her best friend from around the way. She came with, you know, her cousin's kids. She came with her sister. She came with her nieces, nephews, auntie, uncle, cousins, baby daddies. I mean, it was so bad. She was bringing in like family members to be residents at the facility, okay? Like, it was terrible. She was like the devil. So we went from, or not the devil, but she was pretty close to it. She was like his little cousin or something. So we were at the it pretty much got to the point where, you know, when I first started there, we would have Christmas parties. We would have like, you know, 100 gifts, gift cards, TVs, radio, Blu-ray players, all type of crazy stuff. When she got there, we lit, like, I wish I could show you, because I think it's in the living room. I mean, I'm not about to walk out to the living room, but it was literally like a piece of glass. I wish I could show you, that said "I appreciate you" on it. Like, and it was like a clear like piece of glass that said "I appreciate you," like "I appreciate you." And she gave us like some slop, okay? So I was too aggy. Like, I'm like, really? All the work that we do for this place, and this is the type of like, this is what we get? Like, this is it? Like, a piece of glass and some slop? And when I say it was slop, I wish I had that picture, because it literally was like, you didn't even know what you were eating. It was like somebody took everything that they had in the kitchen and they couldn't figure out what they wanted to eat, or they were just trying to like make a struggle meal. That's what we had for our Christmas dinner, like a struggle meal with lettuce, okay, for the salad, okay? I'm not even kidding. So anyways, fast forward to the main issue at this job was the fact that they started like firing everybody. They will fire you for, you know, talking back, because of course when you have your mama, cousin, brother, sister, you know, cousin, grandma, uncle, aunties at a facility, you know, you say one thing, or best friends, let me not forget best friends, you say one thing to one person and they will literally, like, they would do stuff to get you agitated or come up with stuff to get you fired, get you in trouble. It was ridiculous. So by this point, you know, after being there for a year, probably we were down, like, literally we were probably down like 80% of the staff. I'm not even kidding. 80% of the staff, which meant every single day they started mandating people. They started mandating people, which means, you know, you have to stay over for like an extra 8 hours. So you would do your 8 hours and then you have to stay over for another 8 hours. And I always used to come, like, I used to go, like, leave home like, man, I'm going to prison. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be out in 8 or I'm gonna be out in 16 hours, but maybe I'll get out for good behavior. Maybe I'll get lucky. Like, I don't know. Like, pretty much, I had just got tired of it. I was in school. You know, I've been in school for forever, okay? I was in school. I was trying to, like, work. There was days where I would get mandated, get off at 7 o'clock in the morning, and literally would have to, like, drive to school, sit in class for, like, 3-4 hours, you know, to get through school, try to go home, get some sleep, get up, come home, do it all over again. Like, I was exhausted, okay? I did a whole internship where I literally, like, was calling off from work so much because I'm like, if I get mandated, you know, I can't go to my internship the next morning tired like this. Like, it was ridiculous. So the last and final straw was honestly when they had asked me to stay over, and I was like, no, like, it's a Friday. I was getting ready for my weekend off, you know, my Saturday and Sunday. And at the time, I didn't really work as much as I work like now. So, you know, I was always out and about and dipping it and doing it, you know. And I'm like, no, I want to go home. Like, I'm tired of this. Like, I'm sick of this. Like, no, every single day I'm getting mandated. Every time I come to work, like, this is ridiculous. My brother will come home and visit from, like, college, or not from college, but from Kentucky, because that's where he lives. And I'm like, I can't even, like, chill with him because I'm, like, mad exhausted. I can't even think. So I'm like, no, like, F y'all, I'm not having it. I'm about to take my break. Y'all not about to bother me. So I leave for 30 minutes, come back on my break. They're like, oh, you're mandated. Because at first, before I went on my break, they asked me if I wanted to stay over. And I said no. So when I come back, they're like, you're mandated. And I'm like, what? I'm not mandated. I'm not dealing with this. So anyway, so they're like, well, if you have a problem with it, the DON, because like I said, she was rude and disrespectful AF, like, she was the most ghettoest woman I've ever met in my whole entire life. And she had her sister work there, and they swore up and down like they weren't related, and they looked like fucking twins. Okay, I'm sorry, I was trying not to cuss, but they look like twins. Do you understand me? Twins. Okay, twins. And she was like, she was so disrespectful. So she called me. No, they were like, well, call her on the phone if you have a problem with it. So I literally called the phone like, excuse me, like, ma'am, you know, they told me, like, I'm getting mandated, and I told them that I can't get mandated. I've been up all day. Like, I've been in school all day. I done worked all day. I just want to go home and go to sleep. Like, I'm tired. I'm just so exhausted. Do you know this lady had enough nerve to tell me? This lady had enough nerve to tell me. She said, and I'm on the phone looking like this. Mad. Like, she said, why are you calling me, interrupting my family time? Your family time? Like, this is like, literally, I was screaming. I'm like, your family time? Like, are you freaking kidding me? You sit here and tell everybody to stay here, and work for 16 hours of the day. You don't give about people's family time. So why do you think I should care about your family time? And I'm going off. Like, I'm like literally screaming in the phone. I haven't even paid attention. Like, I don't know what point in that she had hung up on me. But she hung up on me. And I was just like, now I'm mad. Because I already looked up her address. But we ain't going to talk about that, okay? Now I'm mad. So, I'm like, she hung up on me. You hung up on me? Like, do you not know how crazy, like, I'm not crazy anymore, but I'm getting crazy thinking about this story because I used to be crazy, okay? I literally was like, oh, she hung up on me? Okay. I said, fine, I quit. Everybody's like, what? You quit? I'm like, yes, I quit. So they're like, well, don't leave right now. I said, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna leave at 11 o'clock when it's time to clock out. Everybody like, oh, don't quit. Like, it's just, I'm like, no, because, and it was a new girl, and she was like, don't quit. And I'm like, no, fam, do not tell me not to quit when you've only been here for 5 minutes. You're not the one getting mandated every single day. You're not the one that's sleep deprived. You're not the one dealing with it. Now, my checks used to be fat, you understand me? But at some point, you have to take care of yourself. You have to do what's best for you. And it was getting to the point where I wasn't doing what's best for me. I was literally working working. It was ridiculous. So I ended up putting in a letter of my letter of resignation. I said effective at 11:30. ... I quit. I'm done with this place. It was a pleasure. I'm done. And she ended up calling like somewhere like in between all of that, because I guess like they had called on the phone and was like, well, she said she's quitting and she wanted to talk to me. And I'm like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? You want to call me now and act like you care because I said I quit, but you didn't want to hear anything that I had to say when I was trying to talk to you, and I'm telling you that I'm tired. So now you don't have to worry about now you got to find 2 people to work for you. Okay? Now you got to find 2 people to work. I'm not dealing with this anymore. So I literally hung up the phone from her like, yes, I quit. I slid my letter under her door. I clocked out. I got home. And I told my mom and my dad, like, I quit my job today. And my mom was like, okay, girl, so go take a shower. I made some food or something. You know, go get you some food, go take a shower and go to bed. Like, girl, I don't know what to, like, I don't care. Like they were cool with it, so I was cool with it. I felt comfortable because I was just, I couldn't take it no more. But anyways, this video is long enough. I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe again. Yeah, that's it. Peace.